he forget how to work.
Now you can put it on me now. Now we've tried to get this podcast started. This is our 4th time trying to get started. But this is LP and it's episode 277.
Boom. JC here.
The illest Don P.
Talking about that here.
We'll leave the light off for
We'll
you.
leave the light on for you. It's KC, aka Big Show.
All right, it's Christmas basically. They are going to get this on Christmas.
We on live?
We're not on live. Live
okay.
will be in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We will also have a live similar to last week. But fellas, what's y'all Christmas plans? Or how? Before we even get into that, how was y'all weeks? You know,
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Shit. My week. Highlight of the week. Man, I attempted to go see the lights. You know how you go to the light show over here in River Oaks somewhere?
I'm going Tuesday.
Man, tell me why. And I just like to do things with my wife, like spontaneous. Like, hey, tell her to get dressed for a certain. Hey, we're gonna go out to eat, so get dressed. Or I don't like to tell her what we're doing though, because if I tell her what we're doing, then she's gonna, well, why don't we do this? Or why don't we do that? Or why don't we? And I'm like, hold up. So we end up not going to the lights because she said it's gonna be traffic. And I'm like, well, shit. Well, shit, I was gonna take you over to, I want to go get beignets in the spot. Yeah. And she was like, well, I'm not dressed for that. I'm like, yeah, we are. What the fuck? Niggas go there all the time. And she was like,
with your lady.
and I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, all right, let's go to this ice cream spot. Like, it's a nice little black-owned ice cream spot over here in the Memorial area. She like, well, ain't they about to close? Oh, I'm like, God.
Yeah.
All right, man, we about to go to
McDonald's.
Nah. We went to this other spot on the way home. I'm like, God damn. But anyway, that was the highlight. We just got some
attitude of my training was mad.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about that. Fellas out there, man, just like, you know, just plan it all out and just take her. Don't tell her where you're going.
I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah. So Don, you hooped,
man. Yeah, I played ball,
which
today.
is crazy.
Today I played ball. It felt
My
good.
man didn't even have a finger.
Nigga,
3 months ago.
It was my left hand.
He didn't have a hand.
You got up?
My left hand.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that's your left hand. Go
Yeah.
like this.
And bro
yeah,
was
I'm good.
playing
You
bad.
good?
Nah,
Okay.
you still
I'm
ain't
good.
got that full
But
range of
look,
motion. He ain't
nigga,
tried. He tried to say I'm good. It did not look good, bro.
Nothing was in
I
his
know, that's what I'm saying, bro. What are you doing with your
Hold
life,
on, man.
bro?
Let me tell you about the highlight, though. I'm
Nigga
riding.
made a I passed with 2 hands, son. Sorry, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, so
I can't believe you. You with it.
so hold on.
We got to give the public a disclosure though.
Some
When
people
he
may not have
broke
known.
his hand,
Yeah.
he made a full statement.
I did.
I'm done hooping.
Damn, I wish we could find
I'm
that
retired.
and
I'm
clip it in.
out of it. He did this whole thing, and here we are. Go ahead.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
so staying away from the game is hard, bro. I've been to high school basketball games all week. Every college basketball game in the city, I've been going.
You did go to Shadow Creek.
I went to Shadow
You
Creek.
were,
I went to
yeah.
TSU basketball. I went to U of A's basketball game. But anyway,
Scratch it.
when I'm leaving one of these games, I'm at a stop sign. It's 2 homeless people having sex. This old man was giving it to this lady in a real way.
In what
Why were
position?
you watching
From
this?
the back.
Standing up?
You stopped and watched it.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Did he look back and give you a thumbs up?
No, he was really into it.
Look,
Man.
he watching it. Yeah, he watching it. He's really giving it to her.
Remember, my man said he don't get gooed. He don't get gooed out.
Man, y'all ain't about to have.
Remember my brother and me?
Yeah, goo punch. All the ladies.
Nah, but that was the highlight because it's like, hey, bro, y'all in public gonna get it in like this.
Where they gonna
Where
go?
they gonna go? They homeless.
That's true, but they was at the bus stop.
Homeless people mad
By
horny
the
too.
light, though, by a main light, you know?
They out there fucking. We in the shelter, goddamn. Oh, no, cuz.
Nah, you bad, bro. That's bad.
Lord forgive me. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's stupid. That's
Bless
funny.
the unhoused.
That's
man.
funny.
I just
Bless
thought
the
about 8
unhoused,
Mile
man.
when I asked him where they gonna go.
That was crazy.
Wasn't Pursuit of Happiness that was in that shelter?
Nah.
Man, come on, man.
Come on,
like, tripping.
Bro was crying in there, bro.
Yeah,
That was touching.
that bathroom scene was tough
Yeah.
too, because that's when I was like real young with Keelan too, and I was like, shit, it's gonna be me.
It was like, imagine, well, we gotta get away from the planes. When he made him like make it like a game or some shit.
Bro. Nigga, me and Keelan used to have the brokest fun ever. Nigga, we used to be out there playing on the playground. People think I'm with my little brother. I'm like, nah, nigga, this is my son.
Straight up. Yeah, nah, I mean,
but
well, how about you, KC? I mean, with this man hoop and watch the live action sex tape. How about you, brother?
I got some shit.
Okay, pull that mic just in case, just a little closer to you.
Just in case. Am I good, producer?
Okay.
All right. This week, man, was some shit. Both good and bad. I'm gonna start with the bad because it started early in the week. All right, so this week was long because apparently, we had to actually still work, which was crazy to me. And just sidebar, when we were in school, we had like 3 weeks of Christmas break, right?
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Well,
I had
the students did. We don't know what the teachers.
Well, yeah, the students did though. You know what I'm saying? Even if we had to go report this week, if they wasn't there, it would have been fine.
Yeah, but they were
like,
there.
We almost had school literally until the Friday before Christmas. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
Regardless, but so it was a long week. On Tuesday, this is a true story. I'm getting my family ready because I just like you was setting up the stuff. I spontaneously set up our family pictures for Christmas. I knew my wife wanted them. I was like, I hit my boy up like, hey, you got anything this evening? He surprisingly told me no. I said, I need you at the crib. Let's take pictures. We got it. So I had to get Keelan a shirt from the mall. I leave school. I go to the mall. As I get to the mall, I feel an evil rumbling in my stomach. So I'm
Wait, evil rumbling?
Evil rumbling. Sometimes it can be gas, and that could be godly. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just thinking like it could be a poop.
The way Scrooge be shaking his head.
It could be a poop. And so I'm like, as soon as I step in the mall,
my God.
No lie, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go shit. As soon as I stepped in the mall, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go shit. Mm-hmm. I go into the bathroom. All 3 stalls are locked.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God, nigga. So I'm at the mall.
In the Gallo?
No, I was at Memorial City. So I take off.
I don't even know where them bathrooms are.
I take off. And like RuPaul is right next door. Mm-hmm. So I go to the RuPaul acting like I'm looking for my wife or something. I go straight to the bathroom. Mind you, as soon as I hit the stall, before I go to RuPaul, as soon as I left the stalls, they was locked and I stepped outside. They got like this turf because I got to set the scene. There was like this turf there and like it was a bunch of kids playing.
Having a joyous time.
Other districts are out. Yeah. Kids are playing. There's a big ass tree. Families are taking pictures in the tree, enjoying themselves. And I'm telling you, as soon as I stepped out, the sunlight like gleamed on my face. And I just looked up, I was like, God, please don't let me shit myself. And like, I just took off. I'm power walking like Chris Paul in that State Farm commercial. Nigga, I'm gone. I get into the stall. As soon as I get in the stall, I don't even have time to TP the toilet.
No way.
But listen up. I don't raw ass cheeks, no seats. If it ain't my house, I don't give a damn where I'm at. I could be at church.
Yeah.
I ain't raw ass cheeking no seat. Yeah. That ain't mine. Mm-hmm. So I don't even have time to TP this hoe. Nigga, I just lifted up the seat and had to squat. And then as I eased
the metal
up,
thing right there.
Hell no, nigga, this is all core.
Oh no.
This is all core. I wasn't even the handicap. Somebody was in the handicap stall. And I know they heard all this shit. Nigga, I am like, oh my. As soon as it eased up, I could finally like TP the seat. And so I'm like, oh man, golly. And then, I took care of that and got home, took the pictures and shit. But like the whole time, remember I tell you about knows me and shit. So I'm like, I'm self-conscious because I still gotta go get this nigga's shirt. So I'm like, dawg, I probably smell like shit. Cause like this is bad. Like it was bad. Mm-hmm. So I got the shirt, but I ended up going home. I'm like, Britt, tell me the truth. I smell like She's like, no, you don't smell like nothing. I was like, all right, cool. I still went and showered like Ace Ventura when he found out Einhorn was a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, that happened Tuesday. Thursday, I got scammed.
Oh hell, what happened?
I got
Cash out?
scammed.
What sneakers?
No sneakers.
Oh,
I got scammed on some Lion tickets, cuz.
Damn. Cuz.
Got
How much you
scammed.
paid for them?
I'm not disclosing that.
Well,
But you got
was
scammed.
it
I got
a
scammed.
home game?
It was in Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
Nigga.
dang.
Christmas Day.
I asked dude already.
Gabriel?
He said he was already going.
Yeah, he
and
going.
then he was like,
That nigga going to the Miami game.
yeah, he said that the reason that they skyrocketed, because I've been monitoring, like I've been looking at the tickets, and like it just went from, at one point it was like, I think a ticket that I was actually looking for was like $350. That hoe was like $785. And then so apparently they finally putting Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen that.
So I'm like, ah, shit.
What does that mean?
Like, you know, the Ring of
The
Honor
Dallas-
where they
Dallas
put
had a
their
Ring of
name
Honor.
and stuff.
Yeah.
They Ring of Honor.
He ain't been out there?
No, because
Nah.
him and
Jerry Jones.
Jerry
Yeah,
Jones
I
had
knew
played.
that, but I thought it was just
Yeah.
inevitable.
Nah, but they never did it.
Yeah,
They doing
I'm
it for that
talking
game
about
in Detroit.
Yeah, I think Jerry Jones a whole ass.
So he's staying on business.
Real
But
talk.
yeah, man, hoe got me. And
It's a
so
woman?
I guess,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think she is.
Hold on.
I don't know if she's an actual woman.
So you just ate that.
I
You
just
have
ate
to.
it. I
You
had
can't.
to, bro. I
You
can't.
You can't do
I'm
nothing
not
else.
going.
Yeah.
First off, if it messed with me the entire day, like I was
I can
pissed.
imagine. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was pissed.
You ever been
But-
scammed?
Not out of that amount. I got scammed from stuff in here
On
one
some
time.
You a financial
No.
guy.
Sometimes shit be looking real.
That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
looked too, and it looked too real. First off,
I even checked some
was
shit
a-
after.
it was an old white lady.
Yeah.
It was an old white lady. I checked the name. She had a LinkedIn and everything. She
Yep.
was a retired teacher.
I be doing the same thing.
I was a retired teacher.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, this shit. And then I'm looking, and she sent me the pictures of the tickets, everything with her name
FaceTime
on
that
it,
hoe.
with her name on everything. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, this is legit, bro. The hoe got me, bro.
Yeah, remember I told y'all the studio got scammed too on payments one time, where someone was like making payments from someone else. We talked about this, his partners,
Yeah,
and they got our account shut down for about 2 months.
we still owe you old ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna whoop your ass
Yeah.
for having them niggas come
Yeah,
in
you see
here.
us
And we
pointing
been
at you,
flawless.
too.
We been
Don't
flawless
act like
on
we
whole
don't-
ass niggas.
Don't act like you don't see us. I'm pointing past the camera. I'm pointing at you.
But my week was cool,
You
man.
know,
Like,
that is a
How come
flex.
we
That's a
coming for
flex.
you, nigga?
That's a flex for us. We've been like, and knock on wood, but like it's been whole ass nigga free.
Yeah, we ain't had
Since
no
we
beef.
been
Yeah.
started this shit.
No beef.
Nah,
Yeah.
but like that, and that was a blessing in itself though, because like honestly, like few years ago, I'd have probably just went on a warpath to find this person.
Mhm,
But like even my wife, she was just like, look, we're in a different stance.
mhm.
You know, we just
She got
eat.
your ass.
She just got it. You know how dad is.
Yeah.
But I truly believe in all things to all people at all time, good or bad. I know my intentions. So if that was her intent from the jump, hey, to each his own. Hope it was worth it. Whatever comes with it, that is what it is.
I've been
My blessing for the week is that I didn't
Scammed.
shit myself.
I've been scammed by a guy that I used to see.
Say it again.
I've been scammed by a guy I used to be around. Like he didn't pay me for some shit I did.
For real.
And then he got from around me, and then he came back around maybe a couple years later. I was like, man, I'm gonna charge that to the game. He a hoe ass.
Yeah, you just don't fuck
I
with him.
choked him.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
too
But
close.
I know
You too close, man. You
I
too
know,
close.
and that my first instinct was like, nah, he gotta fit me. But
My
tripping.
my people always tell me that if you find out somebody done something to you, you pretty much paid them to leave you alone. Get them
You
out
got
your
to.
life.
Yeah,
Pretty
you know,
much,
yeah.
yeah.
You have
Like
to.
I could do that,
yeah.
but
When-
nah, you gonna
When
you get-
someone, if someone borrows money from me and I never see it back, that's basically my sign that
That's it.
we ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise we
Do I
depending
owe
upon the
you
amount.
something?
Nah, I see you anyway. So I'm gonna get it
Okay.
and blood if I have to. So, but
They gonna turn
This nigga's persistent. We just did the shirts.
bro,
That nigga's persistent. Like
I needed
Nigga.
the.
Where's
I
that?
talked
What
to
a
this
process.
dude 3 weeks ago.
no, come on. Now that look, we working with a third party.
Oh, I know.
I'm just
So,
giving
what
you
y'all talking about?
information.
I wasn't even gonna go into all those details. You brought it up.
What
I'm
y'all
just
talking
saying.
about? What y'all
We had
talking
an
Is it
event.
I'm
that-
just saying how persistent
Is
you
I
were.
am.
Was the third party dad?
No, we're not getting into all of that. Look,
We did shirts. He was just
I got
persistent
him.
on
I
what
got
the
him today.
process was, and I'm
I
like,
know.
hey,
Listen.
got these. We getting this Thursday.
but I needed them yesterday.
You didn't specify that.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
If you look at our original message, I was like, yo, we have an event that I'm using them for.
You didn't specify when the event was.
Because you told me we would have had them next week.
Which we had the collar shirts that same week, right?
No.
Yes, we did. I sent you the picture. And then we can do receipts.
We will. We will.
No, we don't have to.
We don't have to write
And you know who else got receipts? John Morant.
Hold on, let me talk. Before we go to John,
I'm just trying to highlight you on how persistent
that was
you
a
are.
dope transition.
That was a fact.
I'm just trying to highlight how persistent.
I want to shout out my shoe plug, because if y'all remember last year, I said that my legacy on the pod won't be the dude who has terrible kicks.
Yeah, I'm very proud of
So
you.
my partner last year, he laced me last year. This year, he calls me on a whim, and he was like, if you can be in Oklahoma before I go back home, then he had a spread for me. And I was like, man, I don't know what to tell my wife. So I just booked a flight without telling nobody, flew up there yesterday.
How long is that flight back and forth?
Like 50 minutes.
Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
50 minutes. But here's the problem. I was supposed to land at his crib 8:38, but we got diverted because of weather. I ended up in Tulsa for an hour and a half. Didn't get to his crib till like noon. I was supposed to be on my return flight noon back to Houston. I was supposed to be home
Probably
before
had meetings and shit.
before people. I'm off work, but before people even knew I had left.
Yeah.
Like, the girls
They think he up in the street.
they thought I was at the studio.
Daddy went to the store. Man,
It's a whole nother store.
They thought I was at the studio. I was like, yo, I'll be doing some work. Don't worry about me. I'll be back this
This
afternoon.
nigga flew to another state.
Yes, bro.
Daddy be back. I'm gonna go get y'all some Skittles.
This nigga think it's the 1930s. Nigga. I'm about to go. Hey, what y'all want?
Tell your mother I'm never coming back.
So what blew it is that I got stuck in Tulsa, because I was like, damn, if I gotta like rent a car now, drive all the way back to Houston because of weather, I ain't gonna get home till like 8, 9 o'clock. So I FaceTime my wife from a plane.
Yeah.
And she was like, where you at? Like,
She got to love your spontaneous ass decisions, bro.
I was like, man, I'm in Tulsa.
And you say you went there for your spread?
I got the spread.
Speaking of spread, TDJ.
Hey, everybody relax. Hold on.
I got to hear about this, dog.
Everybody relax. Relax.
But I appreciate my guy, dude. I shout out to you again. Because he did say, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother.
Lately, Pastor.
But all these crazy trying to treat.
He looked out for me. So this is the first of many. I don't really know what these are.
Dunks.
I know they're dunks, but I don't know what they are. He said they made out of a karate gi.
No, son.
So he was like, wear these. So he just put me on
fire.
game. So I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So,
Jones fire.
now let's get to the nonsense at hand.
No. We're not gonna do that. We'll wait. We gonna wait.
What are we doing?
We gonna do John Morant.
Okay, all right.
Right?
Good job.
All right,
Right.
so-
Okay.
Welcome back, Ja.
Yeah.
The somehow they've won their first 2 games since he went back. They beat Indiana and New Orleans. But his first game back, Ja scored
34.
like 34, and their last like 20 he scored or assisted on.
26.
Or last 26
Shit.
scored or assisted
in
on,
the second half.
and made the game-winning shot, which lets me know that Zion, you are extremely
That don't mean
fat and obese,
shit,
because there's
bro.
no way that Ja been out for 25 games and come back and outshine you
And
in
it's
your
been
arena.
more of that because he's been out for 8 months.
That's crazy to me.
8 months.
Oh, you talking about
He had
his
to practice
determination?
Zion shouldn't let that rock, bro.
Yeah.
For the
And they played together.
Come on, man.
For the
They
most
came up
part of
together.
it, he had to practice by himself. And then they allowed him to practice with the team. He was on second squad and stuff like that. But that stuff don't translate to the game.
It don't. It definitely don't.
And so for him to be out for all this time, and you could see the rust on him in the first half, and then in the second half just take off, because you could see he 0-5 from 3. Like, he's not a great 3-point shooter, but at the same time, like, it looked either long or it looked short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so then he finally get his legs on him, and he just going to the basket. They had 62-point paint.
Yeah.
Paint in the
That
points in the paint.
little switch up he got, and he just like explode
It's
to
'cause
a
he's
side,
fast as hell.
to explode
bro.
to that left, nigga.
He's
the
fast
the
as
type
hell.
of
That
speed
quick.
that bro got, bro.
It's insane.
It's unmatched,
Like that
bro.
move is going to like how Giannis got that Euro step down pack, like fucking he got that move, or Luka got that step back, and it don't matter where you at, he just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit worked for him.
He has to get his dad nothing ever for Father's Day. to be out that long and then your first game back right in front of your dad say, hit the game winner and say, I'm back, daddy. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
I thought he said, I'm back, nigga.
No, he said, I'm back, daddy. He was like, I'm back, daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
fire, bro.
That's amazing. I think I would have been crying like, you remember that?
They showed his
remember
face.
when
He was
Vernon
live.
Davis? Remember when Vernon
Yeah.
Davis caught that
Yeah.
touchdown?
Yeah, he was crying.
I've been crying hard as hell.
Yeah,
If my son did that shit.
the fact that he said he kept receipts,
Yeah.
and they're still not making the playoffs though. Let's be
It's
honest.
too early.
Shit.
They can still.
They
make it.
might-
Now, they got to go like 50-5.
No, they don't.
Man,
they
nah,
5
they
games out
ain't.
the
They
play-in.
5.
There's a play-in.
Yeah, it's
now.
playing.
I don't think they make the play.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, shit.
I'll make that bet.
Yeah,
Let's
with
bet
him,
50
with him
Where
on the
Rockets
court.
at?
Rockets
they-
in the
they-
playoffs.
That's what
They're
I'm
like
saying.
But all you
Memphis
need
is a
is a-
better team than the Rockets.
All
Not
you
this
need
year.
is a
Morant.
Not
play-in.
this year.
With Ja Morant,
Yeah,
yeah.
with Ja
And
Morant.
the Rockets are actually decent this year.
They are
They
decent.
are, but
Yeah.
they're not better
But
than
all you
Memphis
need
right
is
now.
a play-in. You saw that with the Heat. The Heat lost their first play-in game
Yeah.
last year.
And went to the
And went to the finals.
And they went
yeah.
to the finals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I ain't gonna say all that.
They lost their
I
first
feel
game.
you, but I'm not
They
gonna
lost
say
their
that for
first game.
Memphis.
And then you came in and win. And then you go to the actual playoff. You had to win the play-in game, 4 games in the first round against the number 1 seed,
Yeah.
4 games in the semifinals against the second highest ranked seed. What the hell we watching South Park?
You good. Keep
Hey,
going.
everybody ever seen my balls? They big. And then you had to win the conference finals against.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
now
saying?
you're comparing Ja Morant to a playoff Jimmy, and that ain't comparable.
Well, I
That
ain't gonna
the
say
Miami
that.
Heat,
Yeah,
nigga.
I ain't gonna
Like,
say
No,
that.
Jimmy Butler. I'm just saying.
And that, Jimmy Butler wasn't just like
I'm
Jimmy
just
Butler
saying.
was hooping,
Yeah.
but it wasn't acting like he was just putting like 35
but
a
then they
game.
also a better team than Memphis. But
They- they in
Memphis has like they can just make the playoffs. I'm not
Yeah.
saying they gonna
They
go
can-
do
yeah.
damage,
Right.
Yeah.
but
I
the
know- I
bet
think they can make it.
is that they can't make the playoffs. I believe they can make
Yeah,
it.
I do too.
They can make a play in and then they can beat somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like
do.
let's say who's the bottom tiers Western team?
fucking Suns,
Let's say
Golden
they play
State.
Golden State.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They hate each other.
Yeah.
They can beat Golden State. They done it before.
Yeah.
And then they can beat another play-in team. So it's there for the taking. The best thing that can happen to them is that
What? No, see, but that's what I'm saying.
it's
Now you're
25
talking
in.
about 7-game series and veterans that have been in that position in the playoffs where they can go to the next level. Like you ain't beating Steph in 7 games, are you?
Well, I think
They
this year
done
you
it.
can. This
Yeah,
year
anybody
you
can be Golden State.
Golden State
right
this
now.
year is vulnerable.
Golden State is vulnerable.
Like now you pulling the character goes up in the basketball play. And when you get
Minnesota
to the-
too. I don't believe in them.
No.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't
mean,
believe they one of them teams. They like to me. This is my opinion. It's like the Atlanta Hawks when they was winning 60 games a year.
can see
With
that.
you know what I'm
With
saying?
Jeff Teague and all them.
They not ready, bro.
Do you
Like,
think Anthony Edwards though is better than any player that Atlanta had? Because I think he's better than Joe Johnson.
I don't know. That's tough.
Johnson.
That's Joe
I mean,
Johnson was a,
but Anthony Edwards is a different athlete. At
Yeah.
least, you know, like
that for sure. But I just don't know about Minnesota. Like they one of those faulty number 1 seeds.
I got you.
Mhm.
I got you.
That's what I feel
Yeah.
like. In the playoffs, you'll see it like, oh, okay, that was fake. You know what I'm saying? Like
was
Dallas was.
like Dallas
Dallas
when they lost
was,
to
yeah,
Golden
yeah,
State. Yeah, they one of them type of teams, bro.
I mean, and if you really think about it though, the West to me is wide open
Oh yeah,
because Denver don't look as good as they did last year. Now, granted, Jamal Murray been in and out,
yeah, he. out.
and they lost some depth on their bench.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then the Clippers somehow won 8
It's
straight
so
until last.
hard
they
to
scary.
tell right now.
Nah, they
man.
scary.
That's what I said. The
It's
West
just
is wide
so
open.
hard to
West wide
tell
open.
right now.
Clippers scary, bro.
They look good.
This is
We was just shitting on them last week or
but
2
this
weeks
is
ago.
the difference.
They
though.
scary, bro.
This is the difference. When Russ took that role
Mm-hmm.
and
Off the
accepted
bench.
the role,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
when Russ accepted that role and accepted it, that's when it switched.
Yep.
Because if he would have been pouting or if he would have been like just feeling like he should get more, then, you know what I'm saying, it would have been a shit show.
Yeah.
I think Russ showed some maturity that he should have had at the Lakers.
Yeah.
Because he
Nah.
didn't
I
do
think
it
he
at the
learned his
Lakers.
lesson. I think he
Nah.
learned.
Why not?
Nah, because it's the different dynamic there. Because if you look at it, they duo, which is, of course, AD and LeBron, he looking at it like they brought him in, first off, and now they shitting on him, They taking the ball out of his hands, and then they also placing all the blame on him. Every time shit went bad, it was his fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they wasn't even like truly backing him. They was just like, beating around the bush when they answering the questions. So that probably rubbed him the wrong way. And then it showed, especially when they played him last year when he was hitting shots and he talking shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
the Clippers is different.
Yeah, the Clippers, the dynamic is different. But when they traded Russ, bro, they went on like that's when they turned up. The Lakers last year.
That's how they made it to the finals.
They played better.
Yeah, they made it to the Western Conference Finals because they did not have him on the team.
Russ just wasn't the right fit.
It wasn't a fit.
That's it.
But he was scapegoated though.
He sure was. He sure was.
At the end of the day, they had
everybody's healthy on the Clippers right now.
Fact. They had DeMar DeRozan. He was on board. Everything was locked. And LeBron sideswiped that and went and got Russ.
He should have got DeMar.
Russ's partner.
DeMar was set.
Yeah, that'll work.
He was set.
That'll work.
And he was like, they had it set in stone.
So he was going to be a Laker.
He was going to be a Laker.
Yeah, Russ's partner, though. They be hanging out together.
And so Russ and LeBron went and got Russ, and then that's how all this stuff happened. So, and now with the Clippers, you got to look at it in the aspect of they don't need to take the ball out of anybody's hands. Because if you look at LeBron, got to eat up a lot of the shot clock when he going. Yeah. He got to eat up a lot of it. And anytime he getting assists, if you look at his assists, it's either early in the 24, like on just a quick outlet, or that bitch is like 6 seconds, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He's eating up a lot of the shot clock. You can't do that with Russ. But with Russ with the Clippers, he either can go or then he just get off the ball. And he ain't got to do nothing else, because then you got PG, who really don't need the ball in his hands a lot. Yeah. And then you got Kawhi, who just goes. He's a robot. And then now you got Harden. Yeah. But Harden has adapted as well, because Harden is not just eating up the clock no more. He's going. As soon as he get the ball, he's going now.
Yeah, they figured something out these last 3 weeks.
Harden, bro. Harden.
So they figured it out.
He balling Harden.
So sticking to sports and race relations.
Not even before that, we was talking about Anthony Edwards. Before we skip ahead, that could be with Minnesota as well. You know what I'm saying? Not even it's because he's like the long guard. You got an agent. What's my man name? Conley. Yeah, you got an agent Conley, but he matches well with him. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Can he give it? What is it? 3 series and then the finals?
Yeah. Can you win 16 games?
Can you win 16 games with a Mike Conley Jr.?
No. I don't think so. Because Utah was, they had a great roster for Utah is kind of like that Atlanta team that they were on when they had
Minnesota's Utah.
Is Utah. Yeah. Well, except for Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. So I think that Utah team only had Mike Conley, Gobert, and who was the other?
At this point, Karl Anthony Towns is
who's that third?
Joe Ingles with hops.
Who was it? Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
that was the
now
third.
he's look. You got Mike Conley.
Yeah,
and then Rudy Gobert.
Same two.
Interchange. What's the name? Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards.
Okay,
he's taller.
Yeah, but I give you that though. I give you that. Yeah, I give you that.
And then Karl Anthony Towns, they fourth in Utah was like Joe Ingles. Karl Anthony Towns is nothing but shooting threes and getting occasional blocks, a defensive stance, and he can jump. But that's the same shit Joe Ingles was doing.
Yeah, but Karl Anthony Towns is also 7 foot.
That's what I'm saying.
So
though.
That's he can shoot. That's the difference.
Joe Ingles can shoot too.
But he ain't
I'm not like Karl Anthony Towns is cold.
Yeah, he's 7 foot.
But I'm saying in these roles, that's all it is.
I give you that.
So they pretty much Utah of Minnesota
2.0.
Yeah, that's Utah 2.0 because Utah was the number 1 seed.
They were,
I believe.
They were number 1 almost, and then they were number 3, and they got out in the first round both years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing different. And then if Anthony Edwards wants to show something else different, they're gonna have to show him the video.
Video what?
They gotta show him the video.
Oh yeah.
We not doing that today.
Show me the video.
Hey man, look. We just got through talking about text messages, fellas, right?
We did.
Just talked about it.
We did.
Like, goddamn.
I think. Well, he wasn't wrong though.
In his defense, He got straight to the point.
He straight up.
He wasn't disrespectful,
but
he just
he
can't do that.
He wasn't empathetic.
You can't do that. Yeah,
to the situation.
And he should have tried to offer to be there.
Yeah, like you gotta like I'll send somebody. Like you gotta be empathetic.
For those of you who are under a rock, Anthony Edwards, he got a woman that he didn't want to have a child with, pregnant. In that conversation, to Casey's point, he got straight to it. He was like, I don't want a kid.
Yeah.
Did you take the pills?
Right.
Did you 100,000? It's coming right now.
Tell me about the first time you got that text.
I've never had one of those. Thank God.
I had it when
I've never had one of those.
I was 19.
You sent the 100,000.
Long story short, she was never pregnant.
Most of the time, that's what it was.
We was just getting down a lot.
You was doing freak off.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Not what he talking about. No.
It's going
not what he
down.
talking about, but like, yeah.
Like,
but why she
a cycle?
Yeah, why she take it to the net though?
That's what people do when they want to embarrass you.
That's assassinate your character. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but that's that. But
it's always that feeling where enough isn't enough.
Yeah.
Especially when dealing with someone of the stature of NBA player like that. Like and dudes do it too. Like if it's excuse me, if it's a high status woman, they gonna do the same thing. And it's sucker shit across the board. But in his defense, those messages really wasn't incriminating.
They were not.
They were not incriminating to where it could be charged or anything. I'm talking about like of his character.
I
don't feel like that. His character can be questioned. He's just a young lad that just literally they not want a child.
Ain't he with somebody right now with children?
I don't know.
But that's why somebody would judge his character. Just why are you even
because he
out
cheated.
Here? Yeah.
Because he cheated. Okay,
because he's gonna cheat. He's 22 and he's in the NBA.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's a tough lifestyle.
That's why I was just like, what Stephen A was funny.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
He need to chill out, bro. He need to chill out.
That was funny, but he ain't wrong.
Nah, he not.
He ain't like, why are you putting
this shit? Did you see her? Did you see
Stephen A need to chill out, bro?
Did you see
Stephen A wild, bro.
I mean,
his premise was what you just said. Like, why you putting it out? Like, that's his business. And there's two sides. You know, the abortion side, and then the so there's people in America that think like that.
Yeah, it ain't in Texas.
I think Stephen
A. That's the best thing that could have happened to him is that she's not from here.
Yeah.
Because shit.
I think Stephen A. needs to be on the Poor Horsemen and not ESPN because bro is starting to go to things.
But on the Stephen A. Smith show,
it doesn't matter. It's still a Disney property.
Yeah.
No, he owns it, but that studio was put together by Disney.
Nah, it's by
he talked about it.
Nah, it's by
he's not on the volume.
Nah, he's not on the volume. Who sponsors him?
Fucking Barstool?
Nah, not Barstool. He says it at the beginning of every show.
I can't.
I thought that was
not
still
Disney.
Disney.
Is it Homeboy Bill?
It's the betting app. It's one of the betting apps. DraftKings, Prize Picks, one of them.
Okay.
One of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, because
Cash
App will do a studio too.
Nah, it's not Disney at all.
But if you think about it, though, we still consider him Stephen A. Smith from ESPN. Yeah. It's really hard for me not to see him in that light. But when he be talking about knocking down, about how women's be 5, and a 5, you need to go get you a 7 because she thinks she close to a 10. Yeah. Like, this bro is going nuts right now.
But what's the difference between that and Shay?
If he heard this right now,
nobody's
I don't give a damn. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
Nobody's show is liver than Shay
and Chad Johnson.
Bro,
well, ours, of course, but yeah.
Of course, ours, yeah. Definitely.
He ain't wearing his ascot today.
My bad, but yeah.
But you're right, like, but see, we always thought of Shay or Shannon Sharp as a character. Stephen A. Smith was always kind of to sports.
But no.
Now hearing his commentary, it's crazy.
Tracksuits and shit.
Yeah, bro, he looks weird.
He's picking nuanced conversation.
When he was with Kevin Garnett, he was cursing.
Yeah, bro, I was like, what are you talking about?
For motherfucker.
Bro, and KG was like getting out of his seat and shit. I was like, yo, these niggas is crazy.
KG does everything on 10.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, first off, listen, Lord. Hey, Lord.
Why was he about to fight Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce at that live?
Paul Pierce hating, bro.
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce just didn't want to say LeBron was top 5.
Yeah, you
and
can't.
them two was about to fight.
Cause you like, he was like, nigga, you hating. I don't like that nigga either, but he top 5.
You can't call another man. Nah, you a bitch right now. I was like, no, bro, you can't do that.
That's their dynamic. Though.
Yeah, that's true. That's his
That's not gonna work though.
Yeah,
with
they've
most
been
people.
partners since they was like
they
high
was
school.
back on set next week.
They've been partners since they was high school.
Yeah, that's beef
That's
for
a
real. I was like, why are they beefing like this over LeBron?
But I don't know why Paul
KG
Pierce
didn't
be
even
acting
like LeBron until after he retired.
Yeah.
And I think he started to appreciate it.
Yeah,
I think he started to appreciate
They
it.
didn't like once he said once he got to Boston, once he was in the East, he was like, all this shit was dead. Because if you see in his Minnesota years, they would dap up before the games and all that stuff because they was that high school draft pick fraternity.
They were, yeah.
But he was like, all that when he got to the East, he's a rival. Like that's
But then after now, he like shows appreciation.
Yeah.
He'd be like, man, because it's crazy that he's still playing. Because Kevin Garnett didn't play 21 seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
had a
insane.
long
He had a long
career.
career. He played
But-
19.
he played
Yeah,
19.
So the fact that Bron is on his 21st.
and like 4 of them was with a knee that didn't work no more.
Straight
right.
up.
Hold
Straight
on,
up.
now KG played 21 seasons. Y'all know that, right?
No, he
KG
played
played
19.
19.
That's what he was talking
Dirk
about on his
played
show one
21.
time. He
Dirk
was like,
played 21 and who
there's
else?
only been like 5 guys who
Kobe?
played over
Dirk
20.
and Vince. My bad.
Yeah, there's only
my
been like
bad.
5 guys who played over
Kevin
20.
Willis.
Yo, Kevin Willis used to be yoked,
Kevin
bro.
Willis
He probably still yoked.
That was
What about
crazy.
Juwan Howard?
Nah.
Kevin Willis is still yoked.
He's
Yeah, he
yoked,
probably
bro.
is, bro.
That dude was yoked.
What
for
about
real.
Otis Thorpe?
Nah.
I don't know how many years
It was
he
only
played.
the only
There was
people-
only like 5 or 6 guys who
Otis
played over
Thorpe
20
was-
years. Yeah.
Vince, LeBron, Dirk,
It's like
Robert
5.
Parrish?
Robert
Yeah,
Parrish,
he did play.
Robert
Yeah,
Parrish.
he
Kareem,
did.
how many years?
21, I believe.
It's like 5 or 6. It ain't a lot.
And then
though.
Kevin Willis.
It's not a lot.
Kevin Willis was out
Man,
there,
that's
42
crazy.
on the block.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
What's
Nigga
what's
had
my man
big-ass
name?
elbow pass.
pass.
He
Yeah,
What's
did
my
wanna
nigga
go back.
name? Denver Nuggets point guard that scored 50 one time. It seemed like he been playing for a long time.
Andre Miller?
Yeah.
No, he didn't play 20. No, he didn't play 20. He didn't
hell
play-
nah,
But
hell
it looked
nah.
like he
Nah.
should have been playing 20
Yeah.
because he had no athletic ability.
After D-Rose crossed him up, he was done,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
No, it wasn't.
No.
That's when he scored 52.
That
Oh,
bro
that
had
was the same year?
He got, the next year.
Oh, okay.
Because that's when he was with Philly. When he went to Portland,
He was
that's
nice.
when he had 52 against
What about
Dallas.
like Steve Smith?
Nah.
Nah. Steve
His
Smith had
knees
some
was
bad years. Yeah,
his
the
knees
knees.
got bad quick.
All right, so back to
Back to reality. Yo.
the race war. I want to talk about
Talk
this.
to me.
All white versus all black Pro Bowl.
Why?
There's a running back named Rashard Mendenhall who got on live and ranted down saying that white commentators should not be allowed to talk about the
That nigga was
NFL.
No, he's fed up.
He was
What's
like,
wrong? What's
because
wrong?
he's not in the league first, he still thinks he should be. So that's one thing.
The
then-
Super Bowl.
And then he was like, y'all shouldn't be able to talk about us because we're better. We know the game more than y'all. And if you put all whites versus all blacks, y'all wouldn't be able to field a team. They wouldn't even be able to have a team.
Backstory on him. He has bitterness, and it's kind of justified. He fumbled in the playoffs. I mean, in the Super Bowl versus the Packers. And but it's documented that the Steelers really cost themselves that Super Bowl because they were so fixated with making Ben Roethlisberger the Super Bowl MVP.
Just like Denver did that one time.
Yeah. And so they were so fixated on
Seattle.
that. And Seattle.
Yeah.
And so they went away from that game plan at the very last minute.
Mm.
And when he got the ball, the play he got the ball that he fumbled, that was like a last minute thing.
I remember that.
I remember that too.
He was the running back.
Yeah.
39 or
34.
34. Okay, yeah, I remember, bro.
So he holds bitterness to that because they still talk about it to this day.
He cried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on his so, but the basic thing is that he was saying, and I kind of disagree with him because you could field, but you cannot have any cornerbacks because I saw this stat that the last time there was a white starting cornerback in the NFL was 2002.
God.
Who was it?
I can't remember who it was, but they said since 2002 there has not been a secondary player that started that was white.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Wait, secondary or like safety?
Like
Just
cornerback.
secondary. Anywhere in the
Because
second.
ain't safety secondary?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who? Eric Waddle.
When?
He was with Baltimore. He was with the Chargers. He was all pro.
Jason Sehorn.
Jason Sehorn was with Giants, but Eric Waddle was just like
Lynch.
Eric Waddle was just on the goddamn. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
He was a safety.
They brought him out of retirement. Yes.
Oh, okay.
They brought him out of
I
retirement.
can see that. Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
But Archuleta old though. That's old.
Was Atwater white?
The bottom line is that's one person in the past fucking 20 years.
I gotta give him one.
Yeah, I feel.
They ain't gonna get too much.
Yeah, that's what he. And the cornerback was the thing. But yes, there's only been 2 other white safety, and Weddle was one of them. Yeah. So no cornerback in the league has been white since 2002.
On 11 on 11.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna have some cold position players though.
They're gonna have some cold linemen.
Yeah.
They got cold receivers,
cold receivers, cold running back,
cold tight ends,
cold running back too.
Only McCaffrey.
Nah,
McCaffrey.
You ain't. I'm just saying,
but you ain't getting too many. You ain't have enough of them.
You ain't getting too many.
But that's
If they put Mike Allstar at fullback,
he ain't in the league no more.
That was nigga.
He talking about right now.
All time.
Nah, he talking about right now.
Nah, right now.
No, that dude from the 49ers who be making all pro. Goose check or some shit like that.
The full?
Yeah, full.
Juracek.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
He ain't no skilled nigga.
He's an all pro.
But he all pro.
Yeah,
all pro.
Fullback.
Let him block for
McCaffrey. So you got quarterbacks. They got good.
Oh yeah, they
good
good at quarterback.
They got good.
They got to put them linebackers that San Francisco got against them niggas. They gonna run through them niggas.
It's defense. They gonna struggle.
Defense.
Because linebackers.
Well, nah, they got the what's the Nazi
We got a
name?
white linebacker that's cold. Anzalone.
Oh, for the Texans?
No.
Oh, for the
Detroit.
I'm sorry.
Detroit.
That's disrespectful.
Why you looking at him like an enemy?
Man, this nigga lived in Houston all his life. My bad. What's the linebacker name for San Francisco?
That's what I'm saying.
The one
the Bosa's?
Yeah.
The Bosa's? The Bosa's, all them brothers
on the line, though.
And you got TJ
Watt.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they might be able to field a good team.
Man, we're saying names. But
listen, the blacks are gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. We're saying names, but that ain't.
But because the blacks we could run down 10 deep.
At this time, we just giving them.
We gonna have we're talking about people that's gonna start the game and play the whole game.
We got Fifth Street.
They might have to go both sides. They might have to play both sides.
We got Fifth Street, nigga.
They gonna have goddamn Brock Purdy out there.
You remember?
Brock Purdy gonna be out there tackling like Junior Floyd, nigga. He gonna be out there special teams tackling.
Coach Oda kick some butt.
Yeah, they gotta have to play both sides. That's crazy. You right. And they got to play. It's gonna be no fatigue.
You remember on the U part 2? Remember on the U part 2, and he was like, "Bro, we had Vince Wilfork and
the U was crazy.
Yeah, Sean Taylor and so and so this year, when they were sitting on the bench,
they didn't even start.
He's like, they was sitting on.
They didn't even start.
Like, bro, we gonna have that against them.
These are NFL all pro players that couldn't even start on their college team.
Justin Fields looking like Peyton Manning.
Hey, Andre Johnson supposed to take the TSU job.
Oh, that's what's up. That'll be a good job. That'll be a good job. That'll be a good job.
Yeah, Andre
That's great for
recruiting too.
Yeah,
that'd be great for recruiting.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Andre. We be running into him in the cut in these little spots. Yeah.
You know who I'm mad at? Simone Biles' husband, bro.
Come on, tell me about bro.
Because he's trying to cap and act like he didn't know who his wife was when they pulling all the tweets of him watching gymnastics crazy in like 2012 and 16.
There's a whole video where she talks about how they met, and she openly says, this is from years ago when they just first started dating. She was like, he didn't know who I was at first. And then the girl say, was it on the app? She was like, yeah. And the girl said, was it Rhea? She was like, yeah. Like he didn't know.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
No lie.
I believe it.
I don't.
This is why like I don't like really hold no card on it, because what outside of Dominique Dawes, who everybody knew because either we saw her in the Olympics
and you loved her,
or niggas freestyled about it. Yeah. And we saw her in magazines and stuff.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Dominique Dawes.
From 96.
She was on 96 Olympics.
The Atlanta Olympics.
Yeah, Atlanta Olympics.
We knew her.
Yep.
Damn.
And then there's a whole gap.
No. Let me talk. Because there's a whole gap between that and then the girl. Gabby Douglas.
Gabby.
That's what I was about to get at. Because then we knew her because it was a whole thing about her hair.
Of course.
And then we knew Simone Biles.
So those are only the 3 blacks. So there's no way he wouldn't know.
This is what the thing is, though. If you don't look at gymnastics or the Olympics, you don't know.
No, bro.
But they pulling up his tweets talking about the Olympics, him watching it. He was like, why does the gymnastics team have an Asian coach when their best player is black?
Hey, man, there's no way he don't know about Simone Biles. She was on Wheatie boxes.
Bro, come on, man.
She was all over the news when she kept winning. Didn't she win records?
They got things named after her.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. It takes away even just from the status of, like, where they at now. Because now, if he didn't know her when they initially said, like, dated, and she's adamant about saying it too.
Yeah.
Then it's like, why is it the whole thing? Because they both saying it.
Well, it's also a whole thing because he's saying he was the prize, which is fine. I'm not mad at no man for feeling that. But in this instance,
it's kind of different. But
she's a prize.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this is what I'll say. Now that y'all lay it out, he had to know about it. They're in the same industry.
Come on, man.
So if I'm in the music industry and then I go to a party and I meet this little girl and I'm like, oh, well, I don't know who you are in your world. And then, like, that gymnastics shit, everybody ain't gonna know.
Man, it could be so many songs like what's that girl that sang on the Eminem song? Daylight come where you are.
Oh,
that was an actual song before that song came out.
Of course.
Nobody knew that.
What's that?
No, but
the Stand song.
Yeah. Nobody knew that. Yeah.
We know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So
wasn't she in the video too?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
Like, who is this?
Even if you in the same industry, that doesn't mean you just gonna know who everyone is.
But she's at the
But she's the top of the industry.
She's at the top. I'm not, again, I don't want to make it like
I know.
I'm
we know what you're saying. You ain't caping for him.
Caping for him at all.
But there's people.
If she is saying
I know
the same thing that he said, and what's crazy about the whole thing is that she was actually at the interview.
I know, sitting next to him.
Sitting next to him, kikiing about the whole shit.
Well, granted, that's her husband.
Yeah.
So, they gonna do that.
What if they end it together? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, well, they are.
There are people in our community right now that don't know if Taylor Swift walked in by herself, they wouldn't know who she is.
No, I doubt that.
In our community.
Black people know Taylor Swift too because of the competition with Beyonce.
I got people that stay in the CUNY home.
Auntie don't really know what she looks. She knows, but if she walked next to her in Walmart, that she wouldn't know.
That's different.
Well, yeah, you can't.
You that little
Exactly.
white girl.
You look like that little white girl.
Yeah, but they know who she is.
Yeah, they know Taylor Swift.
Now,
but as far as him, before we go ahead, as far as him saying that he's the catch or whatnot, okay. There's nothing wrong with that neither.
I didn't say there was anything wrong.
This is not the 60s. You know who probably said that they dude was the catch? Marilyn Monroe probably said JFK was the catch, and she was dead like 2 weeks later.
That's a fact.
This ain't the 60s no more. Women are out here pulling niggas.
And asking them to marry him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she said she sent the message first. So it's like
they set the apps up like that now.
I seen a woman have a proposal dinner.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
Yeah,
and that
bro,
brother
don't propose.
That brother was crying like he was the woman. He was all,
that's
bro,
too much.
I said, bro, get out of there.
That's crazy.
You doing too much, brother.
Crazy.
That role reversal right there, I can't do
You a
that,
wild
bro.
brother, man.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, that's what he was doing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, yes, bro, it was
I
crazy.
ain't watching all the way through, bro.
I saw it.
You
But
I assume
the brother was breaking
They said
down.
he was hiding his face like a bad bitch.
That's real. He really was. You're joking, but that's serious.
No,
He was going-
I swear
he was
to
going
God,
like
I see.
this. He was like, ah.
Hey,
I was
my
like, bro,
wife
what is
would
wrong
have
with
got on
you?
one day out. Get up.
We
up.
leaving. Get up.
Man, I probably would have
Get up.
Get up. Yeah.
If you don't get your
Get up, girl.
I can't
Nah.
do that, folks.
All right,
That's
so
wild.
we're going to take a break. We're going to go live. This is our Podmas.
Yeah, because
Our Podmas is going to be TD Jakes,
Vin Diesel,
Vin Diesel,
motherfucking
and
Scarface.
Scarface
Yeah,
Tiny
yeah.
Desk. Can we and so everybody who is in here now, they're gonna see this also before we go live. Can we control ourselves on the live stream?
No.
Probably not. Because
Okay.
KC got that look in his
We're
eye.
gonna attempt
And I
to go.
can see it through the glass.
We are gonna attempt to go live. We're gonna take a quick break, refresh our drinks, and we'll be back at it. Fellas, we are live
what's up.
right now.
Let's make it happen.
Now I don't know where we're live at just yet, but we are working on going live on multiple platforms all at one time. We have a selection of topics for our Merry Podmas today that we're calling. Casey, would you like to get us started with our topic
you talked
today?
about multiple platforms. And
Okay,
that's exactly
okay.
what this pastor apparently been liking.
Okay.
Because I did not know Buddy was out here like that. That was crazy to hear.
You don't know who out here like that. That's the thing. Like,
it's fine. Go live and then turn the volume down on the computer. You good? Go ahead.
And so I don't. All these are allegations, of course, but like even
more individuals,
even to have allegations of this stature is crazy. So for anybody who again been living under a rock, it came out that more information on the Cassie and Diddy stuff was that she had Kim Porter's burner phone and other documents and things of that nature. And then she also had actual evidence that TD Jakes was out here as a power bottom. First off, I didn't even know that was a term. I've heard of power brokers. I watched the show Power. I did not know power bottom was even a thing. And if there was, nah, I'm gonna go there. But I mean, power forwards, shit. Dwight Howard be a power bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like,
yeah, because what is the power? What are you doing?
What is if you land?
The power of Christ compels you. I don't know, bro. It's crazy. Like, 2023 is ending crazy. Like, this hit me out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like,
this was out of nowhere.
I did not think. When I looked up what TD Jakes was trending for, I just sat there.
Come on, you gotta go harder than that.
I like TD Jakes too, bro.
I mean, wait, swallows. Swallows.
I think we definitely need to determine what a power bottom is.
Oh, nah, we don't.
No, we really do, because
that's not our line.
That's an aggressive name, though.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
That's really aggressive.
Yeah, like you dominant.
But you're
at the bottom.
At the bottom, you're dominant.
So what are you demanding?
You're the root. You're the foundation of this
bro?
shit.
I don't even want to know, bro.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, but look. So we'll probably do a Patreon about this as well.
Listen,
because I think it's important for us.
No, we had an example. We watched P Valley, so I guess the rapper would be a power bottom.
Correct.
No.
Yes. No. He would be a power top.
No, because he got hit.
What? But that's not a power though. Like he just went out his lane a little bit. Like you got to be
what's his name? The one with the hair.
Yeah. Uncle Luke. No, Uncle Clifford. Yeah.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke is wild. That is really wild.
No, but yeah, Uncle Clifford.
And people who are watching this live, we're fixing our cameras right now because we're trying to figure out how this Instagram works. So we appreciate y'all joining. Please leave us a comment if you're in there. We're gonna keep going. So
Christmas, collab with Hot Maintenance Podcast.
Yeah, we got something. We got something cooking with Hot Maintenance. Yeah, we got something cooking.
Those are girls. We are gonna be.
Yeah, and that's who that is anyway. We know who that is. Yeah, that is Hot Maintenance. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Her last name not Dave.
We don't know, but we're just gonna say that's who it is.
No, I know her last name. That ain't her.
But anyway, so you're saying that the guy on P Valley was a power bottom.
Hey man,
I don't know.
We don't know,
bro.
But I don't, like I said, this is not our lane. All I just know is that my mom used to make us listen to Sacred Love songs
all the time.
Albums, all the time.
What a Sacred Love?
TD Jakes album.
His album.
He sing?
Yeah.
No, he don't sing.
It's
he was like the DJ Envy of Christ songs.
Yeah.
No, DJ Khaled. Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah. He put like a compilation.
He screamed through the.
No,
he don't scream.
So
he
the
just
song, it's a song with him.
Didn't say we the best.
All sexy.
It's a song that's like We Gonna Make It with him and Kirk Franklin. How they go back, they'll go back and forth.
That was on Kirk Franklin album.
Oh,
he had an album. He had an album called Sacred Love Song.
What song was on there?
It was Red. I can't remember, but I remember like listening to that album nonstop. And all he did was like curate the album, like all seductively. Like he used to talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah love your ladies, and
What?
It was like but it was
you know what? I do remember that.
It was Christian. You know what I'm saying?
A red suit on the album.
It was a red cover, but it was like flowers.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like to see like that.
I'm here to tell you that you don't have to.
That's a good invitation, bro. That's a good
It was really
invitation
sad.
right there, bro.
And this is why you
Swallows.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was gonna get to. This is why your allegations can't be public.
Wake up out of your sleep. Is what he was telling the niggas to get some dick.
Oh my God. All right. Hey.
This live was not a good idea.
Nah,
it was not a good idea, bro. We about to be canceled. Like,
bro.
So go ahead, Phil. Go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
So hold on. Cassie had the phone. That
Bro,
Okay.
I don't know where all this evidence came
I
from.
was told that she got it from the Kim Porter.
who
Before
told
she
Why do
got
you
it.
know everything all the time, bro?
Somebody told me about the
Who are your
gym.
sources, bro? This bro be having
Nigga told
Who are your
me.
sources, bro? Come
sources
on,
like
man.
Chris Broussard's.
Who are your sources, bro? Come on, man. Like,
They was telling me.
They told me that Kim from the grave, Kim Porter.
I don't know, bro.
Somebody,
How
bro.
else would she get some shit
We
like
don't
that?
know,
Bro,
bro.
I mean, she been in there. Like, ain't no
Nah,
telling.
she ain't. She was in the.
She was in the freak off.
2000s.
Yeah.
They were
Like-
together like
like-
until like 2015.
I know, but she was there when that Me and You shit came out. Like 04?
2006.
Yeah, so
Why do
she
you
was.
know all the dates on Earth, bro?
Man, that nigga
we-
tough, bro.
Yo, that is
He
crazy.
owned it.
to
The
me.
fact that you ain't in no trivia, that lets
Yeah,
me
you need to
know
be on
you ain't
Jeopardy
about
for
shit.
real.
Yeah, you got to be on Jeopardy.
You gotta be
Probably
on
about
something,
bro.
Yeah, you got to be on something with
don't
life.
be on trivia.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
boy.
gonna be like girl from White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah.
Started with a letter
Rosie
Q.
Perez.
Yeah.
Fools that start with the letter Q. 200, Trebek.
So, TD does the Potter house? Do they sit him down for a little bit, or do they,
No,
Absolutely
I heard
not.
he already turned it
Wait,
over
the
to
who?
his daughter.
his church is called the Potter's house, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do they sit him down for a little bit?
No, bro.
Is that
Why?
sure?
Let's stop.
Why they gonna sit them down?
Because if you're leading your church, but you have this, I was about to say behind you, you have this allegation, because we don't know if it's true. Should they sit him down for a little bit?
Did he
'Cause it's gonna be
break any
difficult.
laws?
No, but he definitely broke confidence of his church.
You think so?
Yeah.
Of course. Can't
Yeah,
be with
yeah.
Diddy.
He did have an album.
What you with
Forgot
Diddy
about
for?
that. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I know
Yeah, he
what I'm
had an
talking
album.
about.
He did.
But
Hey,
do we go ahead?
Go.
But do we know that? Do we know that TD Jakes knew that Diddy was doing all of this?
Come on, man.
Do we?
Now look.
Regardless of these allegations, like I'm just thinking about from that album. You know, he used to wear the big ass suit.
He did.
You know them.
That
big,
was Diddy's idea. He was a secret
no.
executive producer.
You on the album?
Let's look at the credits. Hey,
See, he just saying stuff now.
I'm just saying, I don't know, but we got
I
stats
ain't
and
going there.
information.
I ain't going there. But what I'm saying is, he had those big ass suits. You know them suits that had that space in the middle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He used to wear those, and then he started wearing like the biker jeans.
He
with
started
the
wearing
Dallas
tighter fits.
Cowboys.
He did.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? And he started
yeah,
getting
yeah.
modern.
Oh, his
But
swag.
then, you know what? Even regardless of these allegations and stuff, one thing that resurfaced that pissed me off was that clip of him and Tyler Perry. Remember when Tyler Perry was at his church and he put hands on him
about
and then he like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, if all of this shit is true, dog, a lot of people are really not gonna fuck with the church. Like they're not gonna mess with the church.
I mean, people
These
already.
Yeah,
Now,
don't
people
mess-
already
yeah,
like
already know.
standoffish.
Yeah.
You know, they get their church how they get their church.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But like I know a lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
follow TD Jakes.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot.
a good point.
There's a lot
I
of
do.
people
I do. I follow,
worldwide.
bro.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
I follow,
And if
bro.
this stuff is true,
Yeah.
and then that clip, and if whatever was going on in that situation
course.
is true, bro, they gonna shun that shit. Like
Bro,
it's gonna be really, really bad.
Go ahead.
What's the other preacher that kept getting caught cheating?
Eddie Long.
Eddie Long.
No. You
Nah.
talking about
Bishop Eddie Long.
No, not
what's the
Bishop
other
Eddie
dude?
Long.
Talking about here.
Yeah. He moved,
big
though.
dude.
No.
No.
The other
I know you
pastor.
talking
I know
about.
you talking
But he
about.
moved to like North
Yeah,
Carolina,
he left.
South Carolina.
He left.
Big dude. He used to be at
He left Houston.
Lakewood.
Yeah, he used to be at Lakewood.
Oh, I didn't know he left.
Yeah, he
Houston.
left. He
He
left
used to
like-
have our barber.
He left a year.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
left to have
our barber.
sure did. Sure
Yeah.
did.
I can't think of his name
He
right
got
now.
caught.
John. No.
John, yes.
John something.
John
John
Gray.
Gray.
Yeah.
Where he
John
going?
Gray.
Bro, I ain't seen bro in a minute.
Yeah, John
bro was
Gray.
good too, but he kept cheating, bro.
Yeah. And
he
then
was
the
doing
white
hoes.
boy up east, he got caught too.
Oh, the
white-
dude who was with Hillsong.
Yeah.
The dude
white
with
boy
Hillsong,
with Justin Bieber and all that.
So let me ask y'all this: are pastors supposed to be? They don't supposed to make no mistakes.
No, we
Bro,
didn't say mistakes,
not-
but
It's not about
it's not the
mistakes.
mistake. It's the accountability.
It's the accountability
Yeah.
of things.
Okay.
Just like John Gray up and dipped out of here. That ain't accountability. You know what I'm saying? You just going to a whole nother state and just gonna like try to
He
make
did
things.
apologize a couple times.
did.
I think.
But I
Publicly-
can't
Every
be,
time he did it.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
did
be a
publicly.
rehab counselor and still be using.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're doing dope
That's what I'm,
and you telling other people don't do dope, I think
You
there's a
can't do it.
contradiction. I think there is.
I can't not work out. I can't not work out ever. Like I can't not work out and be teaching people fitness.
Some people say
Hey,
that
man,
the
fuck
best.
you. I
the-
teach PE.
no, some people.
But you work fucking out and you play college sports. All that.
Yeah.
Some people say that the best teachers are the people that.
But not during.
Not
during.
during.
Okay.
You- like, you went through
you want the
something.
dude to be swigging his whiskey while he talking about, man, y'all don't drink.
Don't drink.
That ain't gonna work.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna listen to that, bro.
No,
I mean,
you're
even
not. No,
though,
you're not. No, you're not. No,
but
you're not.
even
No,
though, like, but there's a nigga in the hood taught me how to shoot a proper jump shot. One of
well, that's
my
why
brother's
you
partners.
brick.
No. I was cold in high school. In high school, I was cold. I was cold growing
I
up.
believe you. I believe
But I'm
you.
just saying, a nigga that was smoking a Black and Mild
Yeah.
taught me how to shoot.
We gotta
Let's
watch the
end.
ends.
Huh?
Let's
We gotta
end.
watch the
my bad.
live.
If you want the
Oh,
full
buddy, that
flagrant-
was teaching me how to shoot.
Yeah,
We
if
had a
you-
Black and Mild. Like,
if
I
you want the
appreciate
full
that.
flagrancy, of course, you
Yeah.
can join us on our regular episodes as well as our Patreon. But Vin Diesel also. I'm really sad because the first I found out Vin Diesel was black. I didn't
You didn't know
realize
he
that.
was black?
Full-fledged black.
I don't know if he's
No, he's
full-fledged
mixed.
black, but I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
okay.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
he
What he
white.
mixed with?
But these allegations, they putting it on his
Italian.
black side, and that's what's making me mad.
Ah.
They putting these allegations on his black side, not his white side.
Well, what'd he do?
Stroked himself in front of his
Assistant.
assistant.
He pinned her to the wall.
Allegations,
He pinned her to the wall and then started masturbating in front of her.
which is
In
crazy.
2010. That's what it said.
It's
I
still
don't know.
crazy.
Bro,
But that-
What's up with people, man?
I don't
that's
know, but he
crazy,
probably
bro.
just like, this is for family.
He had
I am not making light. Of
Like, stay on
just
brand.
being that's some sexual assault stuff.
right.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that this dude be all on that family stuff.
Yeah.
And just, man, this is
That's
Why-
a movie.
Bro, but look though.
No, in real life.
Why would he do that? And he had the movie with Superhead on it, and she was ready and willing.
What
Superhead.
movie he had?
Yeah.
Superhead.
Superhead was in the movie with him and Lorenz Tate. A man.
Man.
Oh, Man Apart.
What the hell she had? What's she doing there?
She played Lorenz Tate girlfriend in that movie, but she was on set giving niggas head, bro. She wrote about it in her book.
Why can't we
God
not
Nigga,
use
you
the
read? Turn that
Yeah,
off.
of course. Nigga asked, do I read?
Wait, this brother said I read that book in a day.
Nope.
So
that book was good. I can't lie.
She
Bro, he
sucked off
said,
everybody
I read-
on the
Why
set.
is I
Man,
Love Lucy?
yeah, bro.
What
She
do we got?
gave
I hate
Jigga head.
technology.
technology is whack.
I hate technology,
Didn't I
cuz.
just turn this off?
No, you turned it to I Love Lucy. I got you.
That's not off.
That's
That's
still
what
on
we
it.
did. We
All
in
right.
trouble.
No, we good. All right. So
Bruh,
I think
so much going on.
a lot
bro.
of these allegations, man, like it's gonna be where people finally feel comfortable. It's gonna be surprising more names because Vin Diesel to me was surprising.
Oh no, that list coming out in 2024.
The Jeffrey Epstein.
Bro, they looking forward to that like
Yeah.
a Marvel movie.
They said only 124 people, of them 4 they got their name redacted, but everyone else is coming out.
It's about to get real.
It's about to
Wow.
get real.
Who y'all think?
I ain't doing
I
that.
don't care. I hope, man. I just hope no brothers on that list.
What you talking
Oh,
about?
it's definitely
Man,
gonna be
some
brothers
brothers.
on
What
it.
you
I
talking
hope
about?
not, man. The Epstein list. I hope no
Epstein
brothers.
list
Yeah.
is coming out
I hope
2024.
Oprah ain't on there.
That shit gonna be like a
What list?
The Epstein list. Who went to Epstein Island?
Oh, who
Hey,
went? Oh.
Hey, tell me about.
We already know who went.
No, we
we
don't.
don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No.
It never
Those are-
came out.
Those aren't even real names yet. We just seen them on the plane, but there's a full list of who went to that island.
It's a whole
No,
book.
all of them did it.
Speaking of Oprah though, the Color Purple movie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's up with what's my girl name from Baby Boy?
Taraji.
Talking about she ain't got no money in.
And she did that in front of Oprah and was like crying and stuff, which is crazy. Oprah should have been like, I put you in my movie. Like,
nah, but she broke it down. And in one interview, she broke it down. She got nominated for an Oscar for Benjamin Button.
Correct.
And she only made $150,000 for that role. And of course, she live in California. They take 50% of that, so that's $75,000.
Yeah.
Then she got to pay 30% to her team. They don't take 30% of the remaining $75,000. They take 30% of the $150,000.
Correct.
So that's what she left with.
Man, that's tough.
Well, so I mean, I would be crying too.
She better move to Baltimore.
Shit. Well, shit, man. Like, okay, with business, man, and you can speak to this, and I'm just speaking really
because I don't count
because we don't know.
I don't care about
we don't know.
Pockets.
If
right is right, wrong is wrong.
If I gotta let's just say in basketball, like league minimum, like Chris Paul, we know what he can do, but does that translate to the game today? Like, is that gonna help our team? Like, it's business that still needs to be talked about in every.
But it's different with acting.
So that's what I'm saying. In acting, if I look at numbers, if I'm a numbers guy or producer,
acting sets precedent. So, for example, if you made whatever you made highest in a film, that ends up being where your negotiating starts with other films. Let's say Tyler Perry had paid her like $5 million to be in a movie.
Right.
The next time she goes to Oprah, it should have started at $5. But I think what she was saying was,
but what if I got a Brad Pitt?
Then it starts at his whatever. So if he gets paid 20, it starts at 20.
But I'm just saying, there's other nuances. If he's a star, if she's coming in, what role is she playing? Is she a cameo?
And that's what Taraji is saying. Then she like, well, then I miss out on opportunities because they don't want to pay what I should deserve. Or if I take the opportunity, they start me back at zero, basically.
Is she a lead in The Color Purple?
I don't know. I think the lead is
that's what I'm saying. It's nuance to this shit, and I don't know, but I'm just asking questions.
Considered the lead, but it's Fantasia.
It's Fantasia's the lead.
It's Fantasia and her.
Yeah,
but and then the other guy, what's his name?
I know who you're talking about too, and I can't think of it right now.
My man,
and y'all are saying this in real time. We don't do any fact checking.
Research.
Yeah, we don't do any research. But
not even her. We can go on Viola Davis. She talk about it too, where people be like, "Oh, you the black Meryl Streep," and she be like, "Well, shit, pay me like it." Straight woman I think she's an EGOT.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's an EGOT, and she's on record.
What she got a Grammy for? No.
Or musical.
Something.
Yeah, maybe a soundtrack to a musical.
That's the How to Get Away with Murder.
If she not an EGOT, she an EOT. I know she got the other three.
I think she an EGOT. But yeah,
so,
I think she is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to be of that stature, that's the highest stature in all of the acting.
And she
and everything.
Cold. Like, she is cold.
She's cold.
She ain't Taraji ain't her. I'm not.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not gonna lie you do that. I don't want you to put yourself in that situation.
She ain't her. That's the truth.
But she is not paid like her white counterpart.
I would agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now even just talk about that, like her and Taraji. She not even compared. Like some of the people don't even have. They'll say she's like the Meryl Streep, or I think she said Julianne Moore. And the last time I remember Julianne Moore, she was in like one of them Silence of the Lamb movies. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like it shouldn't be comparable. But at the same time, when it's noticeable that you at the highest of
straight up
the
of your industry,
of your acting category, and you don't get paid like it, then that's a slap in your face. You know what I'm saying?
I think I don't even like the actor. Like, if you code as an actor, actress, whatever you want to call it. If you code, you code. I think that's an individual game. That movie game, that film game is individuals.
Yeah, because it's only on you.
I don't compare. It's not like
when
you said comparing her to a female counterpart. Like, no, she should just be compared to Leonardo or whoever.
But they don't bank it on that.
I know,
they bank
but
it
I'm
on
just
the
saying.
bank. So when you talk about it, that stature, like, because you wouldn't put The Rock against a Samuel L. Jackson, because Samuel L. Jackson is the most gross making actor of all time.
Yeah.
But then you got The Rock, who is an easy box office draw. But now, if you want to talk about acting statures, like, they are nowhere near one another, but they're they're right here because of what The Rock can bring to a producer.
It's still nuance to that. The Rock needs a counterpart to be like to even reach a standard box office hit. He needs a Kevin Hart. He needs somebody.
Yeah,
Samuel can ride some
yeah.
shit by himself and still be box office.
But it won't be a draw though.
It shit, depending on what it is. Depending on what it is.
All his box office draws, he's either a franchise, or it was a movie that was starred with someone else.
Yeah.
Case in point, Black Snake Moan didn't make no money.
Yeah. Snakes on the Plane.
Plane.
Well,
these are
Shaft was good. Shaft made money.
It was good, but it didn't bring in that box office draw.
Money, bro.
No, it didn't do that. So
all I'm saying is potentially he can carry a movie and The Rock can't carry a movie. I'm just saying there's different nuances to
it. Ain't about who can carry it though.
But that's how you get paid.
It's the draw.
Yeah. So if I'm doing numbers as a studio,
Samuel L. Jackson movie. If it's just a Samuel L. Jackson movie, I don't think it would do what if it was just a Rock movie.
Let's do Samuel and Will Smith. Let's do that. That's better. That's better.
Terrible.
Okay,
that's better. Will Smith and Samuel is better. Comparison.
Nah.
But you got to go.
They can both carry a movie.
Will Smith
you got to go eras though, because Will Smith now is not a box office draw.
I mean, who is a box office draw though?
The Rock.
Is he?
Is he?
Still?
He
Kevin Hart is.
He still
Kevin Hart has been box office.
You know, to be honest,
we still go to the movies.
There really isn't.
We're talking from a different perspective
right now.
There's no
Jonathan
box
Majors
office
was
draw.
that guy.
Nobody's going to the movies.
Maybe that
Jonathan B.
Jonathan B. Who?
Jonathan B. Michael B. Jordan.
Yo, you put
Jonathan B. Majors.
You about to
We
say
need to make a
Jonathan
mix-up.
B. Majors, bro. That was about to be crazy.
That's a wild nigga, boy.
Oh, shit. I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's a Tubi version. They confused.
Tubi got Jonathan B. They started to be Jonathan B. Majors.
Tubi made a movie about the Megan and them situation.
Really?
Y'all know that?
Nah, I need to watch that.
You seen that?
Tubi's great.
On Tubi,
It's
bro. The it's called the rapper.
Get the facts.
Yeah, bro.
Tubi is the greatest
who got
platform
Yeah,
ever.
they say it's like a Black Lifetime.
It's better than that, bro. Like if you ever want to have some fun, just watch a Tubi movie, man.
Bro.
It's great.
Did
It's
you
one of
see
the
that
greatest
clip on a Tubi movie where the girl found out the dude was cheating?
Claudia Jordan.
And he had a family.
But that was fake though.
And she shot the kid.
Yeah,
too.
that's not real.
He was like, "No, don't do it. I'm a kid."
I'm a
She
kid.
said, "Pow, pow." Nah, see. Nah.
All right, last thing for the live.
You're going down too, Shane.
We were really blessed this Christmas when Scarface, Mike Dean, and a small band, because he was playing the guitar and everything, pulled up to Tiny Desk. No one knew it was even happening.
It just popped up.
They just popped up, said it was out in 48 hours. And to me, that was the best one of the year. I thought Usher was the best one.
No.
Until that one.
That was this year, Usher?
Usher was the summer.
Beginning of this year.
It was the summer.
It was in summer.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
the summer?
it was the summer.
Watch this, all that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, bro. I got goosebumps when because when people perform live, their voice doesn't sound like the actual record.
Not him.
Scarface voice sounds just like the record.
His cadence.
And then you get to the way he raps. You feel and you can envision yourself wherever in the little stories that he had in between. And Mike Dean, that's the coldest white boy.
Mike Dean's the coldest white boy on earth.
Mike Dean, the coldest white boy
on earth.
Yeah, bro, he cold,
I
bro.
did not know he was white.
Nigga,
Yeah,
what?
bro. That's
Hold on,
Kanye been talking about.
What?
I just heard the name.
I thought
I just heard the
Zero
name,
used to say,
but I
shout
never
out to my
seen
nigga
it.
Mike Dean.
Yeah.
Hey,
why I
but
thought.
Zero's like my nigga Mike Dean.
Yeah.
That's why I
You thought
thought.
it was black.
Okay, I got
I've
you.
never
Like
seen him
Yeah.
before.
Mike
Mike
Dean,
Dean,
cold
So
ass
when they
nigga,
kept
boy.
saying Mike Dean, I'm looking like, and then they was like, "Oh, yeah, my boy Mike Dean." I was like, "He's white."
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
I've
He was-
never seen.
He was with Travis Scott on that documentary.
Man,
He helped
Mike
Travis
Dean
Scott
has touched
with
all
the
the
South.
good music
Yeah.
All the South.
that you ever
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
Outkast,
Out
everybody.
the
that-
South, for sure.
Yes.
Out
Yeah.
the South, for
Even
sure.
now, Don Toliver, all that
Yeah.
shit is
Yeah.
Bro, Mike Dean, that dude, bro.
And what's crazy is he's 60-year-old white man.
nigga cold.
That's
bro,
crazy.
he gotta have so much soul, bro. Think about that, bro.
But he
around
tear
the
them
people that
keys
he
up.
around, bro.
Tell them keys up.
Bro, that
You know
shit
who?
dope.
It's a guy named what's his name? Fred Temperton. You may know the name. Fred Temperton.
We don't even know that. We don't know. We don't know it.
He wrote, they had a top 10 list of the songs he wrote.
Okay.
He wrote like a Babyface and Tamia song.
Damn.
But come to find out, he wrote some Getting Started, the Michael Jackson song. Rod Templeton.
Yeah, because he was like, nigga, you ain't saying the name right.
This nigga good. Hey, man, we gotta put some money behind that nigga, man. That nigga cold, bro.
He white. He white.
Yeah, he white. He is white. Yep.
Not gonna know his name like that.
The coldest white to me
but
is.
he also wrote Thriller and all that. He had a whole 10 track list.
Wow.
It was only 10. It was like, this is top 10. So
what's that guy who did? I can't forget. I'm in love anymore. What's his name?
Michael.
Oh, that's the coldest white.
Michael who?
This is Michael
McDonald. That's
the white man with the fluffy hair.
That is the coldest white, bro. In history.
They kept playing this song on that movie.
Yo, he cold.
What's the movie they kept playing his song on? 40-Year-Old Virgin? Was that him?
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
What about Al Jarreau?
No.
Nah.
Ain't he white?
Who?
Al Jarreau.
Things would never
Al Jarreau's
be
black.
the same.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about
You talking about Jordan B. Mike?
Nah, it's another dude like that, nigga. Damn.
Nah, but get back to Scarface though, bro. How y'all feel? How y'all feel when y'all see
that was amazing.
To me, I thought it was incredible because one, most of the guys with older catalogs, you kind of forgot about some of the songs. It's been a while since I really listened to like any of his music, really.
Smile,
and it made me be like, I got to go back to the catalog.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I had to. I wish he would have played those.
Funk
His
Face?
verse on that Chameleon song.
Which one?
Rain. Oh my God, I love that song so much. That got me through a lot, and his verse for sure got me through a lot.
I'm gonna go listen to it, see what you was going.
Mary.
Man, that shit was amazing.
How you feel, JC? You a music person?
Oh yeah, man. You know I was on that. And I'm Scarface is like, it's crazy that he's from Houston, from Sunnyside, but it's like he's authored in as one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah,
without question. Like he's on everybody's top 10.
Top 10, period.
Everybody's top 10.
It's
crazy
impossible to have one without him.
And coming from a group, he still had that, like, back then, he started from the group and then he went and did his own thing. Even produce shit for people. He was there with Kanye and all that shit. Sure. So it's just like he's very revered in this hip hop industry, and it's just crazy that we got one.
Bro,
It's called Rainfall.
Okay,
I'm gonna check that out.
To see his musical like prowess, bro, he grabbed a guitar.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? He grabbed a guitar. He even orchestrated when he was like, come on, bring that in a little bit more. And he was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. This is music. Yeah, y'all feel it? And the way he was interacting with the crowd and everything. And then shout out to him for doing what's my man name? Little Shorty.
Bushwick
Bill.
Yeah.
Just to salute to him and play that verse and rap that. That was dope, bro. That was a dope tiny.
I wish that I think him and Willie D, I don't know, they stopped the podcast
because of him performing at the
Grammys.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that and then I went to the rodeo when they performed. Like, he killed the rodeo, the performance. Hell yeah.
He put
him and Willie D was there. And I'm glad I got to see that. But yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, oh, this nigga, he getting into his artistry for real. Like, he survived that
health scare.
That's what I was about to say. The best thing about it was that he survived that and he was able to get his flowers.
Correct.
Like, to see, it wasn't there was no backlash. There was no criticism of this. This was just full greatness.
I agree.
This was flu game Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, this was amazing. Like,
Straight up.
there's nothing anybody could say. My only gripe would be, I would have loved to hear that verse, but a lot of people don't know that Chameleon song.
Yeah.
I listen to that song a lot. And like, that's one of his better verses. Like, that was a crazy verse. But it's just like the artistry, as y'all talked about.
That My Block flip was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't like that song
until you heard On Tiny Desk.
Like I did not like when he used to, because I remember I think he got as far as to number 3.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken, on 106 and Park.
I liked it.
On 106 and Park.
He was in the hood when he shot
it. But I never really like that. Like that was one of the ones I could skip. You know what I'm saying?
But the flip that they did was crazy.
The flip that he did, I listened to that song 8 times.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it went from a rap song to almost like a
spoken word. Yeah,
it's
like a spoken word.
I was like, he doing like you would go to like a poetry jam, and I was like, that's crazy.
I'm just sitting there like,
that was crazy.
This is amazing.
That was crazy.
Look at the comment. Man, oh man, that's Doc, man.
That's that bullshit. We need that engagement. We gotta be doing these more often.
Said your favorite. Oh, that's his ass.
Yeah,
your favorite rapper's favorite.
We're gonna be doing these more often. Y'all can anticipate this happening on a Sunday, and we're gonna be back on our and I want to do our basketball thing again. Our Horsemen halftime. We'll start doing that again as well. So y'all will see us more on live.
Yeah, I saw that one, but
we want to do
for another collab there.
I don't know if
they want us high maintenance.
They want us to do something. Which we will.
Brittany Davis,
it's happening. They don't even know.
We got you.
We got you. Brittany, you don't even know.
You
don't even know.
Where's my camera? Which one? Brittany. It's gonna happen. We already in the works. We got a group chat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? None of us send dick pics because we respect.
Because they be saying they be wanting people to do that.
This is the live stream
we ain't doing that.
of the Poor Horsemen. Thank y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, for sure.
And we out.
What else?